Hello, Monsters About here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 15 of my Demon Prince campaign, where things are going very well. We've taken Kislev.
Much power.
Or rather, I should say... Tedslev.
Chaos.
Good. Tedslev. We've renamed it. It's better now. Good. And what do I want to do? I kind of want to get get rid of the Hellstriders, get something else in there. I kind of want some Rat Ogres just because I like Rat Ogres. Can I get some Rat Ogres? I just want some Rat Ogres. I just like them. I just think they're neat. Perfect. I'm like, you know what? When Immortal Empires come, I might play a Throt campaign just so I can get some big burly Rat Ogres. Fuck it. Who cares? Right, we're still chasing this dickhead around. He does not want to be caught. He is very resistant to dying for some reason. You big bastard. We've got a mission to kill this lady here. No. Well, there we go. And Kislev are basically fucked. Now, to win the campaign... I mean, we already have one. But to win the campaign... Hang on a sec. Does this one say... Maintain Exalted Keeper... We've got an Exalted Keeper of Secrets. That is not ticked. So... I don't think that works. That's fine. We're going for this one anyway. So we need to kill the Ice Court and the Ropsman clan. Which... Not going to be particularly difficult. I kind of want to go down and beat up Mannfred. Just for funsies. Just go and see old Mannfred for old time's sake. You know, might be fun. I do. We can get. Oh my god! No, we don't have Spawn of Nurgle, do we? We don't. No, we don't have Spawn of Nurgle. Mum says it's just magical. It's that god awful Disney advert that, for some reason, me and my wife remember.
No higher power than I.
These two kids, and their mum's like, oh, we're going to go to Disney, and the little girl goes, Mum says it's just magical in the most stupid way possible, and for some reason that lives rent-free in my head, and has done. That advert hasn't been on TV for like, fuck knows, like 15 years, and for some reason, I can't remember some useful things, but I can remember that stupid girl's smug accent and voice. That's all I can... That's it. That's all that...
What tribute does the fly
I mean, you could say that advertising does work, but to be honest, it just makes me less likely to go to Disneyland. Hello? You're attacking me, are you? It says Valiant Defeat. I don't... Really? Okay. Sure. Isn't that a pretty mountain range? It's lovely. Shame about this cavalry in the way. Anyway. So the enemy reinforcements have arrived. I think it's just like 2 people. They do have a lot of characters though, which could be a problem. They've also got this Griffin Legion, which could also be a problem. They don't have... They're kind of like Reichsguards, I think. Anyway, we're going to portal in some Furies and use them to jump the Griffin Legion. And then we're going to hit them with the rest of the Furies, while the rest of the Griffin Legion and the Dervishes are then advancing on our blue horrors even. So they've charged into us, which is fine. It's a little bit of snowfall. Lovely. Love a bit of snow. You can see that the Griffin Legion were doing quite a lot of damage to our Furies, but they're now attempting to run. I don't know what they're trying to do, but more Furies raining down from above. So we've now got these guys kind of surrounded, which is not what they want. They do not want to be surrounded. We've got them surrounded. And then as we're advancing the rest of the blue horrors up, so we can get into range of these missile units, and they get those flamey boys in range as well. Of course, the problem is the missile units will target the flamers. They do not like the flamers. Admittedly, that's a sensible choice. I probably should have just sent the blue horrors in to charge them. But I was hoping to get some shots off on these enemy characters. Because once they're in melee combat, they're going to be difficult to deal with. You see the Griffin Legion not having a good time here. Surrounded. Yeah, there we go. Being pulled down. Furies summoned in, starting to dissipate. We're getting the flamers in range now, and that's doing some fantastic damage to these large infantry blobs. The flamers on this side, they died. They unfortunately got filled full of bullets and arrows and shit. So going to send the blue horrors in to caper and assault what's left of the enemy infantry on this flank. Oh, those flamers just doing Zinch's work. The Griffin Legion on the flank still fighting, but I mean they have killed a lot of stuff, admittedly. 108 stuff they've killed. That's too much stuff. The flamers just ripping through that infantry. Good stuff. The Kossars now surrounded by blue horrors and furies, slowly dying, and that's all we need because we now outnumber them quite significantly. They do have these enemy characters that we don't really have. It's the problem with Zinch, you don't really have anything, like you've got no melee characters, so how do you kill enemy characters? I guess the Lord of Change is probably the best option, but you're pretty limited. Unless you shoot them. Shooting works. Alright, we really need to deal with this Griffin Legion, so we are shooting them with everything we've got. The flamers have been spotted though. No, flamers! No! Line them up, come on. Roasting. I mean, they're taking a lot of damage, but those flamers, oof. Unfortunately, the Griffin Legion taking just as much damage in return. They're going down. And then we just need to deal with these enemy characters. Which is just going to be a case of blobbing up around them and hitting them until they die with any luck. That's the dream. I think we may have lost the unit. That unit Flamer's got. I mean, it's getting shot to pieces as well on top. We're going to need some new Flamers, basically. Yeah, new Flamers. But thankfully, apart from having to wait for another 3 minutes to whittle down the enemy characters and get them to rout, we have successfully Fred has successfully defended against the Ropsman clan assault. Ah, take that, Freddie Mercury. I know what I'm calling my boyar when I play Kislev. Good, let's take the replenishment because we'll need it. Hello? You're taking it, are you? Go on, take it. Don't run away. You're gonna run away, aren't you? You're just gonna be a concert, and I'm the Howling Chalice every time. I've got a collection now. Collection of Howling Chalices. Okay, bring out for, you know, reasons. I don't know. Because I feel like it.
Demon Prince.
I want to kill you. How many settlements? Now, Throt is actually... Look, Throt's doing stuff. He's actually laying siege to shit. Can you believe it? If we encamp you, I could recruit some Skaven slaves. I'm probably not going to do that. Instead, let's get some flamers. And you know what? A skull cannon. Why a skull cannon? I'm not sure. I just kind of felt like it. Now we can Wolfram, we can catch you, mate, and you're in march stance, which is not a good thing for you. You've got some bear boys, some war bear cavalry there. We never have any money to suggest. Well, I see. You can't. Do. Can we... No, everything here is too expensive to seduce. Well, apart from those guys. I could seduce some crossbowmen. What about some archers? I don't need them. I'm just going to kill them. It's easier. Ooh, the enemy general taking a little bit of fire there. Wolfram Hertwig. Because, of course, we've got lightning cannons. So that's fun. Anti-large, apparently. And, yeah, I mean, it does seem to do a lot of damage. We're just going to wait for the enemy army because we can. We've got artillery. So we can wait for them to come to us. We do have some cavalry advancing on the right flank. Some Demigryph Knights and Warbear Riders. I mean, that's... Oof. That's a combo, isn't it? So they're going to start harassing that bear cav. They are heading straight towards our bloodletters. I guess we're just going to have to go for the charge. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's going to sting. And the Warbears as well. Fortunately, we do have Hounds of Khorne racing in from the rear there. You can see those Demigryphs trying to pull out of combat, but nope, they ain't going nowhere. No siree. The enemy general is being lasered. And he's dead. Ah, shame. And now we have our Gorbeast chariots. I don't know how effective Gorbeast chariots are. They're fun. But they're a lot of hard work to keep going. But, you know, good for funsies. And the Minotaurs, of course, are absolute murder trains, as per usual. Just killing everything that looks to them funny. That was a very one-sided fight, wasn't it? Like, very, very one-sided. No wonder he didn't want to take us on. Can't really blame him for that. Okay, I think Little Wayne is going to maybe go and take out Ostermark. Mind you, Talabecland have only got 2 sets. Well, I mean, Scrag is kind of holding them back for us, which is fine. Kill for Khorne? Damn right, you know, I will. Yes, absolutely. I'll kill for Khorne. You know me.
Such insights to tempt you.
Okay. I don't... Right. Tell you what. You in camp. You can channel to get some more winds of magic. You are fine for the moment. Let's give you a... do I want to give you a disc? I might not. Simply because it just tends to make you into a giant fucking target.
Those who serve the changer may come.
Now, Throt. Throt, mate.
Thing will help with experiments, yeah.
Okay, we'll have a military alliance, because that means I can upgrade this and get some more ratty boys, which would be quite fun. Tedslev, I'm going to upgrade you, and I'm also going to... Is there anything that's going to give us more... Yeah, let's go with more growth. Now, over here, I want to change this to Zinch, because that's going to give us more income. How much money are we making from everything? Let's have a look. So Ice Tooth Mass is taking 3.3k. I mean, it's not bad. It's certainly not like a fantastic economy, but it's certainly not the worst. I can make 440 from that. We're going to get a little bit more money as well. But I don't know. Maybe it's just because when I was playing Kugath, I never really... Like, I'd build up my settlements and then lose them because everyone was just throwing everything at me. So maybe that's what was going on. I just... Like, with Kugath, I just never felt like I had enough money. I just felt like I was hemorrhaging it. Every turn. Bloody nightmare.
Demon Prince.
Oh, have you... Is your... Oh, a storm. No, you are...
You want me?
You still got the storm. Okay, we will meander in this direction. We can't reach it in one turn anyway, so we may as well just do the stand there thing. Should we get some Forsaken of Zinch? Let's do that. Dougal, I don't know if you can take Altdorf, but maybe you can just like siege it down? I don't know. Worth a shot, isn't it? It's worth a punt. Vigo Kurgan Tamer. It's a whole name, isn't it? Okay. Wow, okay. Well, it does look like Skarbrand is winning this particular fight. And he does like me, so maybe I do want a defensive alliance with him, but maybe I just let him do his own thing. It definitely does seem like he's getting shit done. Now, considering that Slaanesh was definitely strength rank 4 at one point, and now the Disciples are. The Exiles Court are still strength rank 8. They've only got... Like, you've got... well, there we go. I mean, 23 and 21 settlements. It's a lot of settlements. All kind of bottled up in here. Hiding. Cathay's sort of like in a weird position, because it's hard to get through the mountains. You don't really want to go through the Chaos Way, so they are kind of like locked up here without much to do. Which is a bit weird. But, you know. There we go, I guess. Do you have big garrison? Not really. I think we're just going to go for money now, right? Just beef up the cash.
Let us lay the world to waste for the dark.
What do you want? Defensive alliance. How does... Okay, Skarbrand is not a massive fan of you, so I'm going to say no, because Skarbrand... Look, killing Kugath is hard. Killing Skarbrand is not impossible. I don't really care, but I guess I'll go choose influence. Oh, Kislev. You've got one little settlement left. It's I'm genuinely like pleased to see Throt doing something. That's very nice. Encircle, because we'll bring Tracy in as well. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. And then we can win that with minimal losses. Which is good. And then we can move on to help Throt with that little one.
It's me.
I mean, we could potentially lay siege to this. I don't know how... Fuck me, that's a lot of Griffin Legion.
Empower magic.
Like, that is just a lot of Griffin Legion. You don't need that many Griffin Legion. That's madness. Okay, you boys come down here. We don't have any money. I need some money. I kind of want to kill the Empire. Just all of it. And Mannfred. I'll tag him on there as well.
Put out your eyes. I will rip out your tongue. I will drink your soul.
In that order. Oh, Scrag. We don't need to be doing this, Scrag. You still got the Empire to kill, mate. Is that... Alright, well, right, Marienburg. Let's have a look. The garrison. Right, Marienburg does not have a garrison. Probably need to do something about that. That's probably fine. I mean, since the Empire's down there, I might just leave them to it. Right, Tracy, you're going to help take out... So, you come over here. You help Throt do his thing, alright? Ted, we're going to march south. Start taking out this stuff.
Revel in this ruinous crusade. The vanguard of the ruinous crusade. Daemon.
So this will be good. We want a little bit of casualty replenishment rate would be good there. And we're going to march on batch of... Wow. There's... Oof. You may actually attack us. And that may actually be a problem. But can Lil Wayne take him on? Maybe. How much money do we have? Oof. Okay, I'm probably... Have you confederated? What the fuck happened there? Maybe you did and I wasn't paying attention. Prague is definitely under the control of Dubry Watsits now, isn't it? Hey? Let's get some cav. Tracy can help with that. Then we can march north. Yeah, we do need to take Prague, but I reckon that Fred and Tracy can do that while we're going to go and bot Mannfred for reasons. Ted, skill-wise, I don't really know what I want you to do. I guess we'll finish off Lightning Strike, which is fine. I like the Nurgle one. So maybe if we get that. Because I genuinely really like the Nurgle army abilities. The first one is kind of fine. But the second one is a lovely heal. And the third one does a lot of damage. The only problem with... Hello. Shall we help Throt? I think we should... Let's help Throt, yeah. Now, what's interesting here is the fact that obviously I'm not on the battlefield yet, and you may notice that the enemy garrison is not defending the front of the settlement. I think that's because they can't see my army. They don't know where I am, and as such, they've deployed in the centre. So it's almost like they don't notice the enemy AI army. They just kind of like go, oh, well, we can't see the enemy player's army, so therefore we're going to deploy in a stupid position. And they don't seem to actually... Like, they are now moving, but that's not because of my army's not here yet. But as soon as my army arrives, it's almost like they kind of like start springing into action. And before that, they were just like, yeah, this is fine. It's not fine. Throt is already, like, in your city with his little ratty boys. This is the first time I've seen Throt do literally anything. It does have some Death Globe bombardiers. Now, the Poison Wing Globes are quite nasty. I don't know how the Death Globes are going to do. Just a bunch of clan rats there. There's Throt himself. He's also got some Plague Bearers, because of course he's allied with us. And here comes Trace. Now, fortunately, Trace is pretty bloody fast on her feet. She's 100... What's her speed? 90? 90. The Furies are only 132. These guys have got speed. So she's slightly slower than the Hellstriders, but only just. And there's no one to meet her as she enters the city. The Skaven are advancing. The Kislev garrison seem to be mostly now defending the city centre. I guess maybe that kind of makes some sort of sense, but it's still a bit weird. Some Kossars are going to get wrecked first. Tracy's arriving with a big old rat, a brood horror. So I guess we'll just slice and dice, eh, Trace? And then head up to take more stuff. We've got a big blob now as they suddenly realise that maybe defending their city would be for the best. Can't really blame them for that. The Winged Lancers getting the Weeping Blade, so reducing their armour considerably. And I'm going to pendulum the lot of them. Yeah, it killed some rats, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing for them to make. I'm going to send Tracy in to just murder people, I think. May as well. It's getting a little bit of acupuncture in the back there, but she's fine. The Fury's also dropping in to say hello. Now, these boys here, the Winged Lancers, surrounded on all sides, and now Tracy's arrived. And is just... With all of her buffs, she's absolutely terrifying. 135 melee attack, 89 melee attack, 973 weapon strength. Now, admittedly, that's literally everything. We just pop everything at the same time, and that makes her an absolute dicing machine. But she is very, very scary. She's a scary lady. The Hellstriders now arriving on the scene. They're going to get some rear charges into these blobs that are currently trying to fight back. And to be honest, that's basically it. There's not... Once Tracy arrived, the battle was effectively over. So that's a win. And the Death Globes, yep, they're just as devastating as you'd expect, which is good, I guess. They don't have that effect, though. They just do, it feels like the Poison Wind's probably better because they also do that effect, which is fine. Oh well, there we go. Death Globe Bombardiers. Maybe not as good as Poison Wind. Well, wasn't that nice? Having a little bit of friend time. Very good. I'm going to take the extra movement, I think.
Keep paying your respects.
Sure. We can be friends. We could be friends. Upkeep reduction from orders of Slanesh. Recruitment. Okay, that's fine. You are laying siege over there. Hello, Mannfred. Hey, buddy. I would never do that. You know me. I would never mock your bald, slappy heads, stupid face going on. I wouldn't do it. Just not my style. Just not my style. Oh, well, obviously, yes. Let's grab that. And we've already got that. We've got all of that. Deadly Blades? Deadly Blades. A brass... You know what? You just don't get much magic cast on you. I guess a little bit of that would be fine. I guess. Right, where are you? There you are. And there you are. Hello, Mannfred. I've been looking for you. Hello, Mannfred. I can't help but notice that you're flying with very little air support. Just some bats who are, they're not going to last very long. So while Ted and his buddies just relentlessly kick the shit out of Mannfred. Like, just, it's like that scene from The Boys, where all of the lady heroes just go and kick the shit out of Stormfront. It's basically that, like, we're just putting the boot in. Mannfred is... dead! So there we go. There we go. Mannfred's just got his ass kicked by a horde of bloodthirst. Good times. Unless you're Mannfred, obviously, in which case, bad times. Now, without their principal lords, the rest of this army is not super happy. They've already taken a morale penalty. And it's just a case of, like, murder. I mean, to be honest, I reckon we could probably kill them all with the Bloodthirsters and Ted, but that would be, ruining the fun for everyone else, wouldn't it? So Sandra's here. She's just rolling around, mowing through some skeletons. She's doing, I mean, 23 kills, not bad. It's alright, isn't it? Knocks a bunch of units around. They're not super happy about it. She took no damage as well. In come the Fleshhounds. Sandra rolling through again. Getting some good kills. They're getting stuck, though, because I'm not paying attention to what's going on, but never mind. Meanwhile, Graveguards fight against Bloodletters. That is a fight that they are not going to do very well at. You would not want to be on the back of a Zomble cart, would you? That's basically like going, well, I'm a slow-moving target, so goodbye, I guess. I guess I'll just die. And in the trees, not the best position for them to be in, but the Rat Ogres, my Rat Ogre boys, currently just pummeling some skeletons. Again, not the best unit to be fighting, to be honest, in trees and fighting anti-large. Terrible position for them to be in, but never mind. It's fine. And looks like the enemy army is, yeah, I mean, massively outmatched. Especially without their boss. Did he just hit you in the back? He just hit you in the back. I guess you don't really care. You don't seem to be taking much damage anyway. I guess that's fine. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Just smashing the shit out of fucking Mannfred. Just as he deserves. Good. Well, we might go and take Castle Drakenhof. But we also need to mop up these last few settlements. I mean, you didn't actually take that, did you? I guess I'll take it. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, The Rock. I mean, good job as well. You actually did something. You committed to a goal, and you succeeded at it, which is really good, Throt. I'm genuinely pleased with what you managed to do there. Pat on the back. What more can you say? Good work. Right, good. Next time we'll be killing Mannfred, because, I don't know, I feel like it. And also, maybe killing Kislev. I guess that will be the end of the campaign. What do I play next? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to get some proper mods installed as well, because now the workshop's up. Well, that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.